With the stock market at a historically so much high, um, what could go wrong? Well, let's have a look. As you can see over here, we're looking at the S&P 500, and there's inflection points. What happens, if you look at the blue line, you can see that there's a line that keeps going up, and what happens is that that is going down to its medium. It goes back to its where it's going up a little bit, as you can see, but at the same time, it could come down. So what happens in that situation is that we're in a situation where the market could reverse itself and go right back down to its trend line, and then at that point, you've lost an awful lot of money. Let's give you an example of what we're talking about. What I'm trying to suggest to you is let me just look at two people, okay? One was Jonathan Winter in 1972. He went ahead and he retired in December of 1972, and he started with 250,000. He did 5%, and what happened was that he went ahead, got his money in, got $413,000 back out. At the same time, at year 17, he completely runs out of money. Then there's another guy, William Reynolds. He does the same thing 1 year later because the market has gone down. He's at the low, and he goes through, does the same $250,000. He receives back $1.1 million of that time, and he still has $750,000 that's left over even 33 years later. So what I'm trying to say to you is that you do not want to run out of money. So let's go ahead and have a closer look at this. All right? There are some wishes. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, you want to make sure that your needs, the basic. Let's go ahead and look. On the needs, you want to look at basic necessities of life. You want to look at food, shelter, clothing, life insurance, long-term care, disability. You also want to have the wants, which is extras, travel, hobbies, and entertainment. Likes is vacation home, boats, recreation activities, and then of course wishes, which is charitable giving and gifts to heirs. All right? So what happens here is that we go through this, and what happens is that the next thing that happens is this. And let me go ahead and show you this, okay? And what we're looking at is risk, okay? Most financial advisors focus on the investment portfolio, and what happens is that we're basically looking at what about protecting your assets from a lawsuit as a result of a car accident? What about titling of your second home or condo to segregate it from all other assets? There's more to protect assets than just just from that. And if you just retitle and you do certain things, and this is why when you see me, I don't even talk about, I don't want to know what your money is about, because I want to make sure that you're well protected so lawsuits don't come out and devastate and take everything away. Lastly, what I want to share with you is this. Let's go ahead and have a look. And this is, instead of a pie chart, I have a different type of way of looking at things, and it's called the grid. And what happens is that you can now, when you have a circle and you're looking at a pie, it doesn't tell you what is missing in that pie, okay? So what happens is that you don't know. Maybe you need something in that, and what happens is that that grid will tend to tell you just at a glance, oh my goodness, I don't have this area. I don't have this area covered, or I don't want that area covered, but I know that, but at least you see it. So those are one of the things that I do also, is to make sure that what your portfolio is in is that it's well put together, because you can see it at a glance. Anyways, if there's some things that have interested you today, I want you to have a look and contact me, at my email. That's keith.buchanan@lpl.com. I want to thank you, and I'll see you later.